That's the first one of these things I've done for a while. Months. It's the biggest break I reckon I've taken from the old GoPro for a long time, about almost 3 months or so. Haven't been feeling great, so I haven't been keeping the footage down. It's yeah, it's weird with Coles that I mean, I expect them to be out of stock. That's normal. They seem to be chronically out of stock with major items, but now they're out of electricity as well. They didn't have full lighting on indoors in their store. It was weird. And I asked the checkout chick. She had no idea because they don't tell anybody what's going on. So can't they pay their Ergon bills? We wouldn't be the only people on earth. My last Ergon bill was definitely the biggest I've had, and it's this is what happens when you have no choice of electricity retailers, thanks to Palaszczuk and the socialist policies of providing just one provider up here. And of course they gouge us, and that they do that because it helps balance the budget, because it's state owned, it's a government owned electricity company, and it's a way that they can balance the books. Well, they don't balance the books at all. There's 70 billion in the red, but it I suppose it stops the flood of debt to some degree. So not that I think it's a priority for Palaszczuk. I don't think she gives a stuff about debt. Typical Labor politician, just like money just grows on trees. But the next generation, he's going to be paying the price. It's a very selfish attitude, but you know, politicians are selfish. One in particular comes to mind, the most selfish person in Australia, I think you could easily say, and that would be Malcolm Turnbull. That man just has no principles whatsoever, and like he went to, I don't know what's, oh shit, I hate this bloody, there really needs to be some pedestrian crossings around here. It is just ridiculous. Anyway, Malcolm Turnbull, of course, he goes to this Oceans Conference in Fiji and acts like he's still Prime Minister. Gutless Scott Morrison doesn't lift a finger to stop him. He's basically totally inept and ineffectual, and it's no wonder his popularity is now dropping. He's going to be seen as a footnote in history, and a combination of Turnbull and Morrison will see the Liberal Party fall into oblivion, in my opinion. I think they're in real trouble. Could be a split. It's a very split party, so it would not surprise me. I think they're unelectable, as is Labor. Unfortunately, Australians are too conservative to go for other options at this stage, which is really narrow-minded, because both of those major parties are offering nothing at the moment. They're hopeless. Of course, Liberals not quite as hopeless as Labor, but they're pretty ordinary, both of them. But the Australians seem to be very apathetic, just the way they are. Yeah, my throat's a bit dry, so I haven't been feeling great. So my voice is probably not coming through as well, and of course there's always a bit of wind. Actually today's a lot more pleasant than it has been. It's been very hot up here, and we got some rain last night, which is welcome, really welcome, and so it's taken a little bit of the edge off today, so it's good, because my energy levels are so low that I have to really psych myself up just to go and do some shopping. It's ridiculous. There's a couple of social events on today I probably should do, but I just don't want to leave the house. Once I get home, it'll take me probably half an hour to recover, and I'll just spend half the day maybe lying on the bed. So yeah, I'm not exactly in the peak of fitness and energy at the moment. Goes another one of those ubiquitous planes coming in or out of Cairns. So the traffic has been amazing, just air traffic. Yeah, there are a lot of people coming into the place. There's a couple of huge new hotels being built, which will be, I think it could be 12, 15 stories. They're quite long, quite high, and they're due for completion early next year. So that'll change the Cairns skyline a bit. The exterior is already complete, but they've obviously got a lot of interior work to do, so it's a work in progress until early next year. So there you go. Might sign off even just doing this. Blog's taking it out of me. So yes, as I say, Scott Morrison this week has taken a dive in his popularity. The Liberal Party are in devastating territory, I think about 6 points behind Labor. They're going to get wiped out. I think Morrison might have basically given up the fight already. He just didn't. I sense that he's losing his bravado, but we'll see. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.